I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
Okay, now that I have some time, let's do some exploring. I know I'm very late to this, but let's see what we can find. What's this? Oh, it's so cute. Come back. Oh, bye. Get some more mushrooms. What's up there? This crest, which looks like a four-petaled flower, will sometimes appear in Sumeru. When those who can manipulate the elements are facing one such crest, they can use it to travel swiftly. Sometimes you will find cluster leaves of cultivation that can scatter these four-leaf sigils around. Use their ability to make your adventures easier. Okay. Apparently I'm not allowed to use it yet.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions? What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Oh yeah, where'd that Sealy I was following go?
Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Hang on. I was following a Sealy when I got here earlier. But I just realized I don't know where it went. Unless that's a different. Oh, there it is. I just want to bring it here before I forget about it. Because I will. Come on, let's go. This way. I kind of wish when they have an easy route they go a little faster. But that's okay. Alright, give me the chest.
All yours, should you have any
Thank
use
you.
for them.
Alright, let's use this thing. It's gonna take us up there. Oh, what do I do with it? Do I just use...
Be still.
No? What? What do I do with it? pretty. I'll take that. I guess we'll just climb it because I don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. Do I have to activate them first, or? I don't know. Hello? Hello? Yeah. It's fine. I haven't done this in a while. Ta-da! Okay. So I guess we want to follow the path up to the city. And hope I don't get distracted. Oh, cute. What are those? Little round plant-like things, right? Gone just like that. We should ask around when we get a chance. I don't know what they are, but they're cute. Alright, you're telling me there's a thing over there, right? Can I climb to the top of this? No. Okay. You were telling me that there was a... Oh, there it is. See, I'm already distracted by something. It's not hard for me. Up, 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 up. Actually, 4-leaf sigil. But how? I don't know, I'll figure it out. Money. Okay. Is it up in the tree? I am so bad at finding these. They'll be right in front of my face and I can't see it. Unless it's under. Am I too high? I don't understand. Whoa. Hello. Kitty. No, I want to pet the kitty. Okay. Bye, kitty. I'm taking this. Maybe it is down here. Maybe I'm too high up. Ooh, it looks like a little house. Cute. Is it in here on the top of this little house? Nope. Ugh. Annoying. Oh, wait. In here. But I can't get there yet. Okay. Oh, a person. Hey, person. Talk to me. Great, everything is fine just as usual. Nothing suspicious. Hello. Hello, do you need any help? You look strong and energetic. I don't think you do. Then enjoy the rainforest. The way of life in the forest may be quite primitive, but you won't find any place that is cleaner and more comfortable than here. I often volunteer to change shifts with my colleagues. Just wander the forest a little longer. Or just to wander the forest a little longer. Oh, of course I'll still carry out my duty seriously if something really does happen. Okay. Or someone over here. Talk to you. Eremite mercenary. Chin up for Ruka divine mushrooms. Ahem, yes, those huge mushrooms on the trees. Everyone's seen them. Huh? They're called is it Ruka Shiva? I don't know. Mushrooms. Fine, if you say so. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's still some divine thingy I can sell. Sell? Yeah, don't you know? These huge mushrooms that grow in the rainforest can be sold for quite a bit in the city. Seems like the academia is always in need of a huge amount of these great mushrooms, so they probably wouldn't mind a nobody like me making a little money, right? Oops. Oh well. How strong must my desire to sell mushrooms be in order to get a vision? Dealing with the withering will be a piece of cake once I have a vision. Well, I think we've discovered what our problem is. Ooh, what are these? Hara fruits. Give fruit. Oh, there's something up there. And down here. These are pretty. I'm guessing this is the right way. Let's find out. Viewpoint. The city above the forest added to the archive. What are you? Oh, you're so furry. What is that? Ah, it's been so long since I took in some fresh and clean air. Hello. Hello, the environment here is pretty great, right? Many may say that the air here is too humid, but it's perfect for me. You must understand that traveling through the desert is torture. If it wasn't for business, would anyone want to land a foot on the that Archon forsaken place? About the desert. I'm sure you can imagine it without my help. An endless expanse of sand, the scorching sun, wind mixed with dirt, not to mention the dangers that the sandstorms pose, and the ruins filled with strange mechanisms. According to some legends, there used to be no desert in Sumeru, and it was the battle between the Scarlet King and the Greater Lord that created that desert. Oh, but I don't really care how the desert was formed. I'm more interested in when it'll go away. That's when we traveling merchants will be able to do business more safely after all. Big dream. I haven't been able to dream since I grew up, but still, one should dream big. Good luck will follow only if you dream big. Maybe one day the Scarlet King or Greater Lord, I still don't know how to say this, will come back again. Either will do. Upon their return, there will be no desert, no pain, no Samuel control engineers, no Bimartsten's doctors. Hee hee, just saying this cracks me up. A lucky dog, Clover. Hello, Philby. Ugh, taking the path through the chasm to Sumeru was a bad idea. I thought it was a shortcut, but a nobody like me couldn't get through those blockades, so I had to go all the way around instead. That really exhausted me. Do you plan to continue? Of course, but give me a while to rest up. Since I'm already here, I have to pay a visit to Sumeru City. The locals told me that I should attend the festivals held there if I can. For example, there's something called the Sabzeruz Festival, which celebrates the birthday of Lesser Lord Kusanali. But when I asked if Lesser Lord Kusanali is also called the Goddess of Flowers, they shook their heads and said the Goddess of Flowers and the Dendro Archon aren't the same god. It seems that the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord Kusanali aren't the same god either. I don't understand. Then why is Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday called Sub-Zeru's Festival? That's just being obtuse. I'm guessing we'll find out. Bye, birdies. Hello, dog. Farbod. I pick mushrooms every day. My waist is sore and my back aches. And I'm only in my 20s. Sounds tough. Ugh, no kidding. Picking mushrooms requires endless bending down. It gets real horrible after a while. Luckily, the academia requires a huge supply of mushrooms, so I gained a steady job from this. My current goal is to save some Mora, buy a house in the city, and live there. About mushrooms. Mushrooms are great stuff. You know by the name that they must be something amazing left by the Greater Lord. I think they can serve as cooking ingredients, herbs, well, and maybe fertilizer? Well, I'm not sure. Since the Aksha didn't tell me its uses, I guess I didn't need to know. As long as the Academia needs it, I can always make money from it. The only thing I do know is that it's a great ingredient for cooking. Here's some for you. Take a try. Okie dokie. Those are pretty looking. Ashpazi. Master chef, quote unquote. Even an idiot can cook awesome food with this fresh meat. I'd like some fresh meat too. Aha! Looks like you know your stuff. Just pick whatever you want. Ooh. Ooh, pitas. Give me pitas. Yummy. Spice? That's new. I guess I'll buy the mushroom hodgepodge too, since I'm here. I always need meat, because I'm too lazy to go hunting for it. I always need eggs. I'm sure I'm going to find a whole bunch of these later, but I will buy them anyway. There you go. Enjoy my money. Whoops. Hello, dog again. Keon. It's my first time hearing your footsteps. Sorry, but I'm blind, so I can't be of any help to you. Still, my hearing is very good. Hello. Oh, hello. Travelers, merchants, and adventurers frequent Gandarvaville, but your footsteps are more agile than theirs. You must be a lively and lovable youngster. That's a good thing, and very rare to come by in Sumeru right now. Young traveler, may the Greater Lord watch over you. Has something happened in Sumeru? Not at all. It's peaceful as always. It's just me, a blind old man, worrying about nothing. The use of Akasha, sorry, I think I said that wrong before. Akasha has been growing in popularity while fewer dusk birds are flying out of Sumeru City. I can only hope that this is a sign of progress. I think I said it like Yaksha earlier. Oh, are you the same dog? Same dog. Hello, dog. Nasrin, Forest Ranger. Do need something? Tell. Hello? Sorry, was my voice too soft for you to hear clearly? I said, do you need something? Please do tell. Did I disturb you? It's not your fault. It's just an old habit of mine that's acting up. I'm used to speaking softly because I hunt frequently and sometimes meet researchers training in the forest. It's taking me some time to speak normally again. Many mistake me for an introvert because of that, and they are really careful when they talk to me. It isn't necessary at all. Please talk to me normally. About the researchers. Oh, while there aren't many of them, and they are usually in hidden spots, you'll still meet them if you stay in Avidya Forest all the time. Honestly, I'm not really sure of the specifics of the principle. I only know that this situation is called something like Savada life. It's a special stage in the training of researchers during which they can't be disturbed. So I sometimes worry that the inexperienced trainee forest ranger will disturb those academia researchers. Still, since she's with the Forest Watchers, I doubt she'll be as reckless as someone who's never read the Rainforest Survival Guide in their lives. Oh, is that why she was ignoring me then? I'm not sure. Greetings, welcome to Gandarvaville. Life is comfortable here, right? It's much better than the city. Tell me about yourself. I'm the longest living resident here, one of them anyway. Perhaps only Keon, who's a few years my elder, can compete with me. It was a blessing in disguise, this carefree life in the forest. I was a researcher of the academia in my youth, but I was caught up in vicious academic competition. I didn't want to fight with those unethical researchers. A secluded life in the forest was way better. It was at here where I realized that knowledge, power, and wealth are the source of our troubles, and that a simple life is the best life. Those youngsters from academia should learn the forest ranger's way of life. Forest rangers are civil servants, too. You can't just group them up together because they are all civil servants. Let me explain. It's like the Dendro Archon and the Greater Lord are incomparable to each other. Do you get it now? Instead of asking me more questions, why don't you just stay a few days? I'm certain you'll get to know the simplicity and beauty of forest life. Okie dokie. Rudaba. Hello, are you a Venara? Can I ask you a few questions? I'm not a Venara. Oh, what a shame. Still, the opinion of others can be used as a reference as well, right? That said, I wonder how much you know about Avidya Forest. The traces of the Greater Lord left in the rainforest. How many of them have you seen? Oh, forgive me for taking up so much of your time. If you don't mind, you can have a chat with me when you're free. Yohanan. Can't these forest rangers be a little clearer? Spores? Pollen? How do they expect anyone to understand what they're saying? Who are you? I'm from the Eremites. What else? By the way, do you need a bodyguard? No, I'm really strong. Whoa, talk about a braggart. Well, here's hoping you're strong enough to survive the rainforest. Otherwise, you'll end up like that researcher over there who can't afford to hire anyone and just wanders around crowded places. I've heard that many researchers frequent the rainforest to study it, so there are more opportunities to make Mora here. Why can't I find anyone who will hire me? I really envy Flame Mane. It's said that she's got a huge job in the city. I'll make her buy me some drinks when I get back to the city. Many doggies! Why does only one doggy have a name? Wait, I can talk to this doggy? Wiggling tail. Take good care of the doggy squad. Woof. Thank you for taking care of the people here. Woof. Doggy gave me a gift. Thanks, doggy. Doggies. Amir, are these your doggies? These guys just love running around when they aren't working. I hope they pay close attention to that girl's condition and report any changes immediately. That girl? Oh, she's a trainee forest ranger with us. She is in poor health, so she's here to learn and recuperate at the same time. She's so young yet so eager to excel. I'm still quite worried about her condition. That's why I asked the search and rescue dogs to pay attention to her condition and notify me immediately if something happens. That's the only way I can be there in time to help her. I can help too. That means a lot to me. Ah, how I wish more kind people like you would join the forest rangers. By the way, are you heading to Avidya Forest? If so, let me give you some common herbs that might come in handy. Thank you. Nilot palilotus. Ooh, what are these? Pretty. Zaytun peach. I like peaches. I will take those. What? Oh, dendrograna. Does it work the same way? These strange spirits that accompany the appearance of auspicious branches are dendrograna that symbolize the protection of Dendro. When charged attacks and aim shots hit, dendrograna will attack alongside them. There are also some objects that will appear throughout your adventures that can only be activated or destroyed using the power of dendrograna. Okie dokie. The churlish chase. Defeat all the hilly churls. Where? Over there? Okay. Ooh, chest. This is gonna be exciting. I missed having to find chests. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't get you all. Whoops. Go away, go away. Oh, you're still here. What the heck? Whoops. Do that all the time. Yeah, I'll go help that person in a second. Stop.
We'll need more where that came
Give me your peaches. No, stop. Thank you. Alright, what's going on over here? Looks like somebody needs help. Oh. Oh no. Leg off needs help. I think that's what that says. Get out of here. Ooh, faded red satin. New item. Faded red satin. So is that going to be like the treasure hoarder sigils? Anyway. Oh, league off. Sorry. Leg off? I don't know. To have met such a friendly traveler in another land, truly I feel like a man encountering an oasis amidst endless desert. Even my cargo has been sheltered neath your great protection, and here I was, sure they were lost. Lost for sure at the hands of these hilly churls. Again, seriously? Aye, yes, these fellows are to me a nightmare inescapable. As you have seen, I am a traveling merchant from Fontaine, and all my goods are the latest and greatest. But that is precisely why these louts always target me when I'm transporting goods. Previously, they even hid at the mouth of the main road, successfully stealing a batch of the latest apparel from Fontaine. And you know what? I saw, with my own eyes, the mushroom caravan in front of me pass them by, safe and sound, right in front of their noses even. Do these trolls have it in for me or something? I mean, I'm all the way here in Sumeru now, you know? And when I had finally gotten far enough away to look back at the scene of the crime, they had put all the clothes in a pile, looking to make a fire with which to barbecue some meat. Oh dear, those burnt clothes could have sold for enough to buy loads of grilled meat. Even Paimon thinks that was a huge waste. To be honest, I cannot understand why these fellows keep chasing me as well, but thanks to you, I was able to protect my cargo this time. Ah yes, here's a token of my appreciation. Please accept it, my friend. You deserve it. Thank you. I feel like I've gone way off the path now. Oh well. Apples. Apple, apple. Apple. There's a chest over there. Another cat. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, you're an enemy, but you're cute. Are you protecting this? Come here then. Get down here. New enemy. A monster with basic intelligence that evolved from spores. When first hit by electro or pyro, it will enter an activated or scorched state based on the elemental attack type used. Defeat this transformed fungus to obtain different types of rewards. Okie dokie. Get down here. Hey! I said get down here. Get over here. That's exactly what I said. What do I get from you? Normal fungal nucleus. Inactivated fungal nucleus. I don't like how either of that sounds.
I suppose this will do.
Dormant fungal nucleus. Even better. Well, there's a thing over here, so let's go activate that. Thank you. Aurelius. Oh, hello. Can I help you? You're a Mondstadter? Yes, I'm Aurelius, born and raised in Mondstadt. A few years back, I came here on my journey of tracing the footsteps of a lady poet. I didn't want to come in the beginning, but once I got here, I realized that this place is awesome. No one will force me to be a poet here. Excuse me. To be honest, even though my parents are both poets, I detest poetry. Instead of heading back home and letting them use beautiful rhymes to mock my lousy poems, I feel much more free and at ease here. Okay. Oh yeah, that achievement I got. Get over here. Shoot down a flying fungus. Okay. Is this the direction I should be going in? I feel like it's not. I went the opposite direction. Oh no. Let's go back this way. Whoops. Told you I'd get distracted. Give me flour. Give me mint. Oh, now kitty attack. Why'd the other kitty leave me alone?
Right now.
Sorry, kitty. Oh, does it just give you me? Oh. That's weird. Very weird. Ooh, some mushrooms. And a quest. Alright, let's go look at the mushrooms. Oops. Well. Huh? What's over there? Stay away, you nasty mushrooms. Hey, traveler, that person over there seems to be in trouble. We've got to help. Okay. Let's cook the mushrooms. Come here, you. Oh, you were a big help. Thanks. As you can see, I'm a forest watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. Paimon's Paimon. We're from a different nation. I see. You aren't dressed like the inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert, but your clothes do have good breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Anyway, a forest watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi and beasts have been growing aggressive. Then there's the withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Ormos or Sumeru City. Sure. Okay, I'll keep both of you safe. Or the other way around? I'd like to follow you. There we go. Come on. Let's go. I am following Rana. Uh-huh. I've lived around here for years and now know every tree in the forest, really. Oh. Well, I've only been a few days. It's only been a few days and a new withering zone has popped up already, so close to the main road, too. Withering zone? Oh, that's a disaster unique to Sumeru. It's a force that emerges in an area and kills all living things within it. It's true. All the plants died. Yeah, Tainari would be able to eliminate it if he was around, but for someone like me who doesn't have a vision and cannot control the elements, it's very dangerous to go into a withering zone. Regardless, let me mark down the location and radius of effect for now. After I take you to Vimara village, I'll go to Gandharvaville and bring Tainari over to help. Now that I think about it, you did show such ability when fending off the fungi. But we still shouldn't try. Withering zones are lethal, and even veteran forest watchers wouldn't approach one unless absolutely necessary. That might be the case, but Traveler has proven to be very reliable in the many encounters throughout our journey. Leave it to me. It's a piece of cake. All right, I understand. I'll wait here. If it's too much to handle, get out of there, or I'll call for help. Or call for help and I'll be there. Wait here. If it's too much to handle, get out of there, or call for help. Blah, 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 blah. I can't talk today. Oh, clean up the withering zone. Dreadful withering. The withering is not a fixed location. Instead, it refers to areas that have been corroded by some sort of mysterious and ominous power. In these areas, characters will accumulate decay. The speed of this accumulation will differ depending on the withering zone you're in. Depending on how much decay you have accumulated, all your party members will have all elemental resistance, physical resistance, and max HP decreased. These stats will decrease more in accordance with the amount of decay accrued. I can't talk today. If you remain within withering zones after you fully accumulate decay, all your party members will fall. You must use the power of the Dendrograna to clear the withering away. Only via this method can you destroy the withering branches that spread this corrosive power. Only when all the withering branches within a withering zone are destroyed can the tumor of the withering at the beating heart of the area be destroyed. Most withering zones can be destroyed in this way. But within the withering zone, candles of life and flames of life may appear and help to decrease the accumulation of decay. Prepare for the worst before entering the withering zones. Oh, I hate this. Alright. Okay, there's that one. How do I do a charge shot here? Hello? Oh, I need another thingy. I don't know how to do a charge shot. There we go. Dangers within the withering zones. There are other perils within the withering zones apart from decay. Monsters have been corroded by this environment, and fetid bows that grow in the area will attack characters within, causing decay to accumulate. In addition, the tumor of the withering will exhort disciples of decay to come forth and attack. These are monsters who have utterly fallen under the influence of the withering and have the protection of the withering against damage. Use Dendro or Dendrograna to effectively destroy the shields guarding these monsters. Ugh, gross. Alright. Okay, that one worked. Gimme. Oh, there's a thingy right here. Durr. Hey! Leave me alone. No, not yet. Is there another one? Oh, I think I just ran out of my Dendro. Hang on. Leave me alone! You're not who I'm trying to go for. Stop! Leave me alone! Y'all are driving me bonkers. Okay, now... Well, it did something. Did I just do all three in a row? Alright, I'm guessing that I'm missing something then. What? Is it because there's still an enemy here? I am very confused. Okay. Now everyone's gone. I don't see any more thingies. Let's try again. No? What? Oh, destroy the... It was being difficult. Whoops. Traveler's impressive, right? You're amazing. Incredibly amazing. Thanks. You're getting too excited, Rana. Pardon me, Traveler, miss... You don't have to be so formal. Okay, so I wondered if you guys are interested in joining us. I can vouch for you both. It would be great to get powerful, dedicated people like Traveler and Paimon on our side. With you guys, we can better control the spread of the withering. Sure, you're probably not familiar with the woods, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Wait. Oh yeah, speaking of the forest, Paimon's got a question. Do you remember the wondrous creatures we saw before? Wondrous creatures? You quickly described the wondrous creatures you met previously. Oh, they sound like the mythical Aranara, small round plant-like fairies. They are denizens of the woods and guardians of trees, but we generally dismiss them as just a tale. You sure those weren't just some shroom boars you saw? Shroom boars? Yeah, that's the animal you'll only see in the forests of Sumeru. They are round green beasts that live in the forest. We'd use them to find precious mushrooms. Really? Anyway, in all my years in the woods, I've never seen an Aranara. However, you can ask the kids after you go to Vimara village. They seem to be very into the legends of Aranara. Although children always try to hide their thoughts from adults, you can read their minds like a book. Hey, that's because we're buddies and know each other very well. Uh-huh. Alright, are we just gonna keep going? Which way was I going? I'm guessing this way because, no. What the? No, we're going back this way because that's the direction we were going. is this? Oh, is this one of the thingies? Jump. Jump? Hello? Jump. I don't know what this is. Well, anyway, I'm going to get some peaches. Ooh, ooh. Gimme. Oh, there's wave riders out here too. Hey, get away. Get away. Ow. Oops. My bad. Let me at least activate this. I don't think this is the direction I'm supposed to be going in, but let's turn that on at least. Okay. Next one. Let's go this way. Oh, I'm never gonna get anywhere if you keep popping up on my map. Whoops. I didn't actually mean to come under here. Whoop. This species of bouncy mushroom is a type of trilakshata creature. Under normal circumstances, you can jump on it and be bounced up to higher heights. Its elasticity will be further increased if you have activated it using Electro. This species of bouncy mushroom is a type of trilakshata creature. Oh, it said that already. Okay. Electro. Bounce me! Ooh. That's fun. Oh, look at this bird. Hello. Can I catch the bird? Let's see. Oh, let's just get rid of that so I don't have to see it anymore. Where's my... bird? What just happened? I think I killed it before I could use the thing. Oh well. We continue. A child. Minu. Minnow? Minu. Only kids who haven't grown up would believe in stories about Aranara. About the Aranara. They're fantastical creatures from fairy tales. You must keep that in mind. If you still believe in the Aranara, you haven't grown up yet. What kind of stories? Many, haven't you heard? Like the brave Aranara. They might be small, but they're very brave. Despite their fear of fire, Aranara would protect the forest, putting out wildfires with their bodies. Aranara. Wait, no, that's just a childhood story. Minu is older now and doesn't believe in that anymore. Sure. Okay, let's turn you on. And then we can keep going. Oh, Nima, do you have anything to tell me? Raranara, when will you come see me? What are you singing? It's a song I wrote myself. Maybe Raranana, would come visit me if they heard the song. Who's Raranana? Small, round friends. Raranana would appear when the adults aren't around, just like me slacking off farming work. But Manu always made fun of me all the time for believing in Raranana, and got mad at me for saying the name wrong. I've seen Raranana with my own eyes, though. They're the weed folk, so Raranana does exist for sure. Okie dokie. Oh, what's this? Padicera. Cute. I will take that. Goodbye, singing boy. I wonder if the children are used to life in the academia. About the children. They all went to the academia and became official researchers, too busy to come home more than a couple times a year, so that leaves my old bones here. They have a great future ahead of them, so no complaints from me. I just want to know how they're doing. Kids will grow up. Right, you're right. I trust them to take care of themselves. It's just that I always cook too much when cooking for myself. How about you take some if you don't mind? It's just some common Sumeru dishes. Hope you'll like it. Of course I will take some. Delicious butter chicken. Don't take my goods for the simple stuff. They're all from the renowned palace of Alcazarzare. Oh, boy. Even if you've never heard of that name, you should know the enormous palace in northern Sumeru, right? That's right, that's the palace. I work for the owner. Any product she touched carries a higher price, even if it couldn't be more ordinary. That good, huh? You don't believe me? Well, you should check the quality of my products before you make any judgment. Oof, so much talking to people. You can have them. The palace won't have any problem with it. Some hara fruits. Hello, how can I help you? And you work for... Don't get me wrong, I don't work for the traveling merchant next to me, and I don't need to listen to him. Besides, he just does what his employer tells him to. Okie dokie. Dog. So the dogs here are going to be like the cats in Inazuma. Oh. When Trilakshana creatures are activated using Electro, they will unleash a true sense pulse that may be able to display the location of certain hidden things. Oh. Hello. I should still have enough stock at home. Stock of what? Sumeru rose, mint, Nilot pala lotus, and the like. Don't underestimate those small plants. You'll benefit greatly if you know how to use them. For example, your face will glow if you mash Sumeru rose in water and apply the mixture to your face. So listen to me and always keep Sumeru roses in the house. Does it actually work? Well, in my experience, it'll help at least a little bit. Anyways, it won't hurt to give it a shot. Just try your luck. Thanks. Can I talk to you? Nope, you just stand here. Okay. Is a dog following me around? Come on, doggy. Come on. Oh, some children's. I cannot talk to the children's. The climate of the rainforest has been so unkind to me. What is it? My old wound often aches in humid weather, so it pretty much hurts all the time in Sumeru City. Also, because of it, I can only do simple work in town. It's truly a dilemma. They're all wearing this thing. I don't know if it's like an earring or what. I guess we'll find out. You must know yourself as well as your enemy to win every battle, wouldn't you agree? What do you mean? As you've seen, I'm a member of the Corps of 30. Naturally, we're responsible for keeping the peace in Sumeru City. Theft, meanwhile, is the most common crime we see in the more crowded parts of the city. How else can you catch a thief except by being familiar with how a thief thieves? When my younger brother sees me occasionally, very occasionally, mind you, simulate a theft in action, he always exposes my technique. How am I supposed to improve that way? I don't know. Hello, how can I help you? And you are? I'm Mr. Nizam's secretary. I'm responsible for taking minutes for him. If you see Mr. Nizam scowling or sighing in frustration, please don't take it personally. That's just how it is. Just make your request in advance, and he'll make sure it gets taken care of. Okay. He's a vizier, that's why. Hello, I'm the vizier. Do you need any help? Vizier, what about your name? My name is Nizam, and Vizier is my title. I'm responsible for administrative matters in the Grand Bazaar and Treasures Street on behalf of the Academia. At least that's what the official document says. In reality, I mostly deal with trivial matters. Anything the Mahamata don't want to deal with gets passed on to me. Said something about electing a new Grand Conservator and things have gotten busier. Just another excuse. What do you have to deal with? For example, when it comes to the birthday of Lesser Lord Kusanali, residents nearby would come to the Academia to apply for funds to hold the Sub-Zeru's festival. But ever since the departure of the Greater Lord, the higher-ups stopped organizing the festival. They're not responsible for dealing with questions and doubts from the residents. In the end, I'm the one who has to smooth things out. I have to handle all kinds of things. Oops. Oh well. He's just complaining. Moving on. Hello. Watch out for pickpockets. Are there lots of thieves? With a core of 30 around, pickpockets wouldn't dare come around often, but there could be inside jobs. If you see someone who looks exactly like me, watch your wallet. He's my twin brother, a petty thief who talks nonsense all the time. Don't let him rub off on you. Just keep an eye on his actions. You all look pretty much the same. That's even easier. Don't trust anyone. You'll pay the price someday if you let your guard down around people in uniforms. Okay. Oh, are you selling things? Nope. Goodbye. Nope. Goodbye. I'm going to take your food. Goodbye. Oh, hello. Will you tell my fortune? Temptation triggers love, but too much love triggers disaster. Luckily, they don't care too much for you. Who are they? Harut and Marut. They're the shadows of nimble demons, free and unfretted creatures. They're also my cats. Then temptation and love are... Cats are curious creatures. They have many strengths, but curiosity is not one of them. Their curiosity and penchant strand fish on the shore and trap birds on the ground. That means disaster for the fish or birds, no? Okay. Bye, cats. You get what you pay for. Do you think the work I do is the same as everyone else's? Doing different things differently from others doesn't mean your work is worth more. Besides, everyone can learn masonry from the Akasha. What makes you so different? If it weren't for the fact that we're old pals, I wouldn't be going out of my way to make sure you're getting business. The Knowledge Foundation might be the same, sure, but what gets built on it is different. Unlike other people, I'm an innovator. I've also tried more kinds of clay. Aha! Caught ya! You said you weren't asking me for more money because you wanted to buy new materials. Okay, you guys can just keep arguing. Hello. You have eyes as sharp as a hawk's. You must be a predator like a hawk, too. No need to explain. I'm never wrong about these things. Okay. What are you guys arguing about? I think I'll go explore over there next. Miss, with all due respect, your adventure plan. Yeah, I know, I haven't forgotten. I just want to buy some Sumeru specialties before I set off. Come shop with me first, and I'll pay you by the standard of an adventurer's bodyguard. You won't be underpaid, trust me. It's not the money. I don't usually carry packages for clients in the downtown area. Well, I wasn't fully prepared for this. I came to Sumeru with only diving equipment. Just see this as procuring supplies for my adventure. Fine, then. Oop, let's get you. Oop, let's get you. Can I talk to you? Nope. Notice board. What does that say? Today's specialty, lambed fish roll. A wonderful day starts with a drink. Sounds an awful lot like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. See what's going on in the tavern. Hello. Even researchers should have a life that's their own. Are you a researcher? I am, unfortunately. What is fortunate, however, is that I understand one thing better than the rest of my colleagues. Research isn't the end-all and be-all of life. If you slog away at work all day, you'll get left behind in life, no matter how brilliant your research is. So you've got to engage more with the people around you. Some drinking and chatting is the way to keep well, physically and mentally, even if the price you pay is doing twice the work in the evening. But you see, students are always coming to the office during the day to ask this and that, so I might as well do my research at night to get some peace and quiet. Take care of yourself. I know, but I just can't see myself spending my whole life on research. It's fine. I'll try to drink more milk and sleep better. The same goes for you. Milk? Thank you. Anything else? Can I buy from you? Hello, friend. What'll you be having today? If you can't decide, just order the lambad fish roll. The tableware in the tavern has just been replaced, too. They're all brand new. That will be sure to cheer you up. Can I see the menu? Sure, here you go. It's delicious, so have whatever you'd like. Oh, recipes. Thank you. Whoops. Soup. Wrap. Ooh, yummy. Give to me. I always need flour. Give to me. I'm sure these will be easier to come by the more I explore, but... Oh, beans. Give me the beans. Thank you. Oh, I should go and make sure I learn them. Do I still have to learn them, or do they just automatic? What's this? Oh, I forgot what that was. Do I still have to learn them, or do I just automatically do it? I can't remember. It's been a while. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. I know recipes now. This is a very nice place, though. What's up here? Just more decoration, I guess. It's nice, though. Whoop. Okay, we can go now. Did I talk to you? Welcome. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. You're not from around here, are you? You have a sharp eye. I'm from Liyue and currently working here part-time while I prepare for an exam. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved watching the ships come in and out of Liyue Harbor and seeing how they dock and load and unload their cargo. Over time, I grew fascinated with all sorts of ships. I'm hoping I can go to the Academia for further technical training. While I'm not working, I'll discuss questions I have about ships with the researchers and students I've met at work. At first, I felt bad about bothering them during their free time. I didn't realize how much the Academia students enjoyed talking with me. There's an old expression in Liyue that says it best. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'll definitely pass the Academia exam. Well, good luck to you. Let's continue. Oh, it's Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Catherine, it's you again. Hello, it is indeed me, Catherine, the receptionist of the Adventurers Guild. My job is to provide the adventurers with quest and intelligence support. Since it looks like you're already familiar with the Adventurers Guild modus operandi, I'll leave it at that. Have you been following me this whole time? If all expenses are covered, I won't refuse. But unfortunately, being a receptionist is a year-round job, so I don't get vacation opportunities like that. I've been watching a lot of videos on The Sims 2, and for some reason it reminds me of some kind of cloning thing going on in Strange Town. Or it's like a Nurse Joy situation. To be an adventurer or travel with a caravan, friend, please do help me out. And you are... I'm a freelancer. Just call me Mayo. Dad's been rattling a lot about what I'm doing, but I don't care. The benefits of being a freelancer are something those old fogies like my dad and my brother wouldn't understand. What to do, when to start, how much to earn, I call the shots. Isn't it amazing? Is the income stable? If you're a freelancer, you don't care about stability anymore. See, I can rest for a long time as soon as I make a pile with an expedition team or a caravan. It's easy to make a quick buck. With a little capital and a bit of luck, you can earn 3 months' money to pay for meals at the Kalimi Exchange. Isn't this more proper than being an academia researcher? I don't know what that old man is worried about. The Invocation TCG cards command a ready market in Inazuma. I can trade those someday as well. And my dad and brother Sal won't let me starve to death even if there isn't a gig for me at the moment. So please rest assured. Alrighty. Oh, please tell me you're open. Not like the one in Inazuma that you have to unlock. Hello, welcome. What do you have to offer? All the jewels we currently have for sale have already been reserved. You mean what we have in the shop? Most are from my personal collection and are just for display. Oh. Whoops. Someday I'm going to inherit the family business and run it even better than my father. And you are? You may call me Master Treasure Appraiser, Prospective Antique Collector, and future prominent businessman Feresht. When it comes to appraising treasure and collecting antiques, my sole objective is to surpass Father. Then there will be no one better than me. As for the business side of things, I have two more formidable opponents to defeat. Who are these formidable opponents? One is the sly Suleika. Suleika? With the silver tongue of hers, she's able to sell something as cheap as a rug at a high price. I'm not going to lose to her. The other is that Lord Sangma Bay, often mentioned by Father. I don't know who that is yet, but Father makes it sound like there's someone even more impressive. It doesn't matter. A powerful adversary is all the more worth the challenge. Just wait and see. Oh, I'm tired of talking to those people. Give me all of your things. Oh, what do you have? When will my second son finally get a proper job? Ah, hello there. Sorry about that. How can I help you? What do you have? Various sundries. Feel free to look around. I don't think you have anything I really need right now. But thank you. Let's continue. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm too tired. There's too many people. Swoof? Why is the dog's name Swoof? Arf. Very nice. Arf, woof. Oh, dancing. I want to learn how to dance. More wine and meat free you from worries. Of course, you can't drink too much or you'll make a fool of yourself. Good life advice. I own a stall here selling drinks, snacks, and stuff like that. Food, clients, heavy drinker, drunk man. Okay. Will you sell me anything? If only I could break into the Liyue market. What are you planning? It's about the toy trade. I hear the toys from Snezhnaya Snell sell very well in the UA, and now I'm feeling some regret. If I could have seized the opportunity to bring my handmade toys to the UA, they'd definitely be more popular now than anything from Snezhnaya. What could a frigid place like that know about a child's heart? I don't know. You tell me. That's where I came? No, somewhere else. Oh, maybe it was where I came from? The city's confusing. Let's go and turn on that waypoint. How do I turn on the waypoint? Up here? No. I'm confused. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. Not very good at following maps. Anything interesting up here? That looks like it goes out somewhere. Maybe I should stay this way. Is there somewhere I'm supposed to be going? Give me things. Thanks. Oh, up this way. There we go. I figured it out. Let's turn this on. Thank you. That's what I like doing first, is turning on all of the waypoints so I don't have to run everywhere when I forget something. Can I go in here? Ooh, pretty. Is this the university? Can I go in here? Oh, that takes me out. I don't want to go out yet. Can I go in there? I guess I can. Oh, it's a library. Okay. I don't think I really have any business here yet. But I do see a sparkly. Many sparklies. Let's steal some books. Yeah, I'm just gonna borrow these. Thanks. Oh, nope, I didn't get that one. Oh, I guess I'm gonna need that at some point. Alright. Okay, let's just look at the quests. Oh, was I supposed to do that? Oh. No, I am in the right place. Okay. Can I climb this? Oh, jeez. Why can't I climb indoors, huh? And we're running. Oh man, does that mean I'll be able to extend my stamina bar here once I get enough the things? That would be nice. Oh. Maybe it's way farther than I thought. Yeah, it was when we got here. I completely went the wrong way. I was just so excited to get to the city, I didn't even think about it. That's okay, I need to heal at a statue anyway. Whoops. Okay. Am I healed? Where's the weirdo? Over here. Come here, strange person. I'm going.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Uh, she just walked away out of eyesight?
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all.
Not like I've already been in the right direction.
What a lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Huh?
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you
Does it like
feel
give you
sick?
a high?
Strange. Paimon? What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap.
And we're sleeping. Am I gonna be in a dreamland or am I gonna wake up? And yeah. High as a kite, I guess. At least it's pretty. Where am I? Continue. Okay. I will continue. I walked for like 30 steps. World forget me. Why? Looks like we got a story on our hands. Are you sure it's not serious? The traveler's been out. Oh, she's talking.
Traveler's been out for a long time now. Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be
Ooh.
alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Hello, friend.
Oh, are you awake now? Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Where am I?
Huh? We're at, good question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is. This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
No, I seem to be fine except.
That's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting.
Ooh, butterflies.
He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops.
The
Kale, what's
boy.
matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if
Why does
Fargo
his voice
forgets
sound
which
so
mushrooms
familiar?
to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible.
I'll have to look it up.
Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes,
Excuse me.
we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes, that all makes
Very good.
sense.
Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
Well, you described what you saw while unconscious.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Bye.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay? Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right. Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do? Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
Alright. Let's go.
All right, next let's see. Right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter, well, you understand.
His mouth's not always moving.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Kenari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me. So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger. Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Before I do that, I kind of want to do the test run, and then I can make some wishes. So let's take a little break from the story. We can do this. And we're loading. There we go. Defeat 4 opponents. Whoop. Are they both bow users? Oh, they are. Why? For some reason, I thought he was something else. Whoops. I want Lisa. Elemental reaction. When creatures are affected by Electro and Dendro, Quicken will occur, which will render them quickened. When quickened creatures are affected by Electro or Dendro attacks, the aggravate or spread reactions will occur respectively, causing them to take additional damage. Ah. Okay. What's this?
Everything!
Pew. Pew pew pew. What's yours? Cute.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Hey, get over here.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Whoops.
Come a little closer.
Well then. Take that. Already have that, but we'll test it anyway to get the primos. Precious, precious primos. Let's go. Pew.
What's the hurry?
Stop.
Freeze! Order behind you.
Let's just get rid of you. You're being annoying. Oh, where is he? Over here. Oh, I knocked him off.
You're in for a little shock.
There's just you left.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Let's get rid of you. the next one. Thank you. Oh, you guys don't get primos though. I already tried Kale, so let's. No, not yet. This first. Then wish. Oh, I'm 3 short of another one. Oh well, let's see what we get. Wishy wishies. Oh my gosh, that was easy. Well then, that worked out well. Uh, Character. Yes, Diana, I see you. Where's our friend? Here you are. Said your voice sounded familiar, but the name doesn't ring a bell right off the bat. I'll have to look it up later. Oh, don't do that. That's too cute. Not sure what he's supposed to be, though. Like a fox, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Small break taken. Let us continue. Whoops. Got too excited.
Nothing wrong with these 2 lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Next lamps.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Okay.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
What are you? Come here. A red-tailed lizard.
The statue of the 7 is up on top of that large rock formation. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like? That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon? Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago. According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarasana. Uh-huh. Then what happened? Well, and then, I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest. Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru? Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand. No, no, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you 2 strangers. Anyway, you 2 know Amber, right? Wait, Amber? You mean... Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... Sorry. now. It must have sounded kind of weird. It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber? Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
You could tell this was written for the male protagonist because typically, if it's a male, blonde does not have an E on the end, but if they're female, blonde has an E on the end.
I knew
Just
you
putting it
two were
out
the
there.
one she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up. Ah, so that's how you knew. Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendroarchon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry. That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them. Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendroarchon?
Explain the purpose of your journey to Kale.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story. Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean. You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Okay. I just realized. No? Worked with the other one. I guess not with this one. Okay. Oh, it's not that much higher. Do do do.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
You and Paimon meticulously clean the statue.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's
Whoop.
head down and meet up
Back
with
down we go. Kale. What are you doing sitting around?
Kale, we're back. Welcome back. You must be
Oh, there's a
tired
thing over
after all
there.
that climbing. Let's take a little break. Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that. I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Pitas.
Whoops! Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground! Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Oh, Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted. You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. Okay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too. Oh, I guess it happens from time to time. So, Kale, don't you think that Tighnari idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first. With some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears. I know, right? They've always wanted to pet them, too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets. Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. Kept scolding Paimon the entire way here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, why, oh why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while. Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. That's it! Paimon will... No! Don't touch me!
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you. No, I just... I didn't mean that. Kale, are you okay? What's the matter? No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Poor Kale.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Wait, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Oh no. Now I'm sad. Hello, friend.
Ah, Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh yeah, I saw the thing in the distance. Oh, it's up there. Well then, we'll just have to go get it. Still don't know how to use these. I feel really dumb. Guess we'll have to do it the hard way. Till I figure it out. Whoops. Climb it then, jeez. Is this enough? Oh yeah. Thank you. I don't know. Should I time skip or should I just explore a bit until 8? I guess I can explore. Ooh, a boar. They're so cute. Oh, don't run away. I like you. Oh, I forgot that this was here. Give me the boar. Yeah. The boar. Puny shroom boar. Am I gonna need a boat for this? Guess we'll find out. Oh, that's right. Mushroom. Oh, that was it. Okay.
Well,
At least it's
what's
done.
back here?
See if I can find any other animals without killing them. Ooh, Sealy. Let's go. Oops. Why do I keep doing that? There we go. Just keep habitually hitting the spacebar. There you go, Mr. Sealy. Well, I don't know if you're a mister.
Go on.
Whatever you are.
Open it
Ooh,
up. Show me what's inside.
there's the lotus. Oh, there's another thing over there I can unlock. Is there a mushroom around by chance so I don't have to climb this? Whoa, what is that? Should I fight it? Let's fight it. Oh, wait. I need some food first. Okay, now we can fight it. Come here, you. Fight. Oh, oh yes, you do. I was like, do you not want to fight? Can I catch you, or are you just an enemy? No, okay. Oh, whoops, I have to take this off. Oh, I'm pressing all the buttons. Okay, go away. I'm not ready yet.
Come on, right here.
I heard something, but I can't look right now. There we go. Meat. Ooh, did I get... Oh, I got raided. Thank you. That's awesome. Oh, he's charged attack. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely need to practice with him later once he's a bit more leveled up. Look at all the wiggles in my chat. I love them. Awesome. Okay, let's go up here. Up, up, up. No. Whoops. That wasn't very smart of me. Is there an easier way to do this? Probably, but I'm going to do it the hard way. Let's go turn this on, and then maybe I will skip to 8 o'clock. Oh, over there. Let's go over there. time is it now? Yeah, we'll just skip to 8 then. 8. Alright.
Thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe
Well,
she's in a better mood now. Well, let's go check on her.
yes, let's go check on her. Okay.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Hanari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No, no need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Oh dear. Let's find out. Whoa! That was not the right button. So much for peace and quiet.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
Oh.
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, it's really sad.
Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
No, sir.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to a breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Yes, sir.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their
That's
energy.
interesting. I wonder if they changed the name after they recorded the lines.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species,
I already
if you
saw one.
ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have
No,
names
not
that
right
are
now.
contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all,
Oh,
but rather
oops.
a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
But I might as well collect these while I'm here.
Hey Tainari, we found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Let's go find out.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area. So we
And the radius of the
Oops,
contamination?
too early, sorry.
Sorry, I couldn't get it clear enough for you to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements. Don't sweat it. We've helped others deal with similar situations before.
Wait, you've met other forest rangers before? I was planning to properly show you both how to identify the Withering before you left Gandharvaville. Anyway, since you two are experienced adventurers, come with me. I'm sure you'll both be able to help.
I wonder if that's what happens if you go ahead by accident, like I did. Let's go to the Withering Zone.
Hey, look! That gloomy area over there looks like a withering zone. Even though Paimon's seen one before, it's still kinda scary.
All right, Traveler, we're about to enter the Withering Zone. Since you already have experience dealing with these things, you should already know what to do. But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Let's go.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering Zone.
I know, I know. I need this. Come here. Get more. Let's turn this on. Is the only one back here? There's gotta be another one somewhere. Oh, it's right there. I just can't see. Up here. Oh, it's gone already. Oops. Get out of here.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't stand on top of that. What is this?
Right now.
You guys are being a pain. Uh-oh. Stop it. Stop. There we go. Let's get rid of you. Go on. Shoot. Get. Do I have to get rid of you first?
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Okay.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground, all the way up to the surface. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Let's head back. Wait, is there a teleport closer to there? There is.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Bird.
Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsol. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsol itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsol, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Okay.
take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hypatia should still be in the cave.
All right,
Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
let's go. See what happens over there, and then I might have to stop for today. We'll see though.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Yes, yes, yes. In the cave.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Let's see where she's wandered off to. Hmm? Hello? Hello? Oh. Friends. I love it. No, don't go away. Are you the ones giving me hallucinations or whatever? Let's see what happens. Or not. Nope, it's just gone. Man.
Hypatia, are you alright? There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden?
That's not good.
Huh? How things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Let's investigate indeed.
This place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave.
No, not that. No, this.
Get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead.
You will sometimes find bouncy mushrooms of this sort in Sumeru's domains. The reason for which these mushrooms are not one of the Trilakshana creatures are unknown, but must be quite fascinating indeed. Okay. No. Why would you do that? Oh, here we go. Ooh. Oh, here we are. Thank you for following. Nice.
Huh? What happened just now?
Let's go down here?
Everything around us suddenly changed.
I don't know. I'm here too. That's weird. Alright. You will sometimes find primeval rosin and sealed paths that correspond to them within domains of Sumeru. Collect 3 primeval rosins within these domains to unlock the corresponding path. Okay, give. Alright. Let's get rid of you guys. Some of them spin.
Emerge.
Like this. I guess let's see what happens when I go back up there. Oh, there's another route. This way, maybe? Or is that where I came from? Oh. Hello.
What a nuisance.
Get out of here. Oh, more? That's not supposed to happen.
Emerge. Right now.
Go away.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
There we go. Now they're gone. Oh, what the heck? What is it? Whee! Have we reached our destination? Aha! What is this? Is this bad? I don't know. Whatever, we'll go this way. I can't climb this? Is that supposed to take me up? But how? Yes, I know I'm supposed to go that way. I'm just not smart enough to figure it out. No, don't walk on that. Nothing? Maybe I just didn't get it at the right angle then. No, I definitely can't get up here. Oh, yes I can. Kind of. Can I climb this wall? No. It's probably... Oh. There's a thing up there. There we go. I just can't see if we're looking. That's the door, but we don't have everything yet. Oh, whoops, I think I went too far. No! I didn't want to wait. I'm impatient. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Give. I can't affect these with Electro, right? No. There we go. I did it. Open. Thanks. Oh, not again. Where are we going now?
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
I don't? What am I doing? Can't go back. Oh. No. 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 Oh. Slid up on the ground. There we go. Hooky. Now we can go this way. Up. And we're back again. Okie dokie. Go to the upper platform. Okay. Do I use this? Oh, it just takes me to that one. Oh. Okay. Now this one. Whoop. Oh, jeez. Looks like it.
Harold, what are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Well, they concerned me now. Ah, jeez. Alright, alright.
Emerge. Right now. Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge.
Excuse me, rude. Get out of here. Oh, now we're on stage 2.
Right now. Right here.
Oh, he's gone.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your brother. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Well, that's not very nice. Now do we finish him off? Maybe? Or are we gonna have a cutscene? Whoa. Okay. What was all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw. Oh, she's talking.
We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
The good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Alright, let's see.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
After giving the semi-conscious Hypatia some water and fruit juice.
Who's there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
You give the letter give Hypatia the letter from Tainari.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
You tell Hypatia and Paimon everything that happened before entering the cave.
Wait, hold on a second, traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendroarchon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the
He's
cave.
dancing.
In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier. Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Hyman's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're out, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Alright, let's make you some food. But I want whatever's over here. Ingredients! Make some food by the fireside. Where's the fireside? Over here? There it is. You cook up some dishes over the fire.
All done. Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Alright, let's give her the food. Here you go.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Submit. Give. Take. After a delicious meal together, you tell Hypatia about connecting with Irminsul.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spirit Borneo for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spirit Borneo primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendroarchon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritawes Darshan at the Academia, my main
Who are
area
friends
of
here?
research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep.
That's kind of
I was
sad.
born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forgetting. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
You continue chatting before settling down for a good night's rest.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Let's go up here because I'm lazy.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher, and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long
That's
will I be
ominous.
required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea?
I like all the wiggles in the chat.
Sorry.
You make me
I'm
happy.
afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise. So I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! Oh, but wait, before that... That's right! Kainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Kainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Alright, let's go talk to Kale, and then that might be it for today.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh. Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Alright. We have a pita recipe. So let's learn that. Let's see here. See if I can figure out how to rate somebody. Because I've actually never done that before. Let's see. Oh, that's alright. I'll figure it out for next time, hopefully. Oh, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to stream again tomorrow. Wow, I streamed for almost 3 hours. That's a long time. Bye.